What's going on there, guys? It is the Russian Bear here, and yes, I know I'm in my bathroom making a video, but who cares? So, here is basically the Fumari hookah stripped down to its basic parts. You got your blowout valve, and you got your hookah hose port, and of course the top piece where the stem and bowl goes. Now, this is basically the cold cover, blowout valve piece, and of course the hose. So this is the bowl, this is the stem and bowl. They are both combined together. This is a very small bowl, as you can tell, very small. But then again, you know, like I said in the last video, if you watched it, it is just one of those hookahs where if you don't want to have to set up the big hose, the big hookahs, anything like that, you have to pack a huge bowl or whatever. You just, you know, you got like 30 minutes till you had to go to work, but you want some hookah. This is what you got to do. Alright? So, this, I figured out that it takes approximately 1 cup of water. 1 cup of water. Now, this is already filled just to save time for me having to pour it in there. So, we're just going to go ahead and put the stem piece on here. Like so. Attach our hose piece. Either way, it doesn't matter what you do as long as you know how you set it up. Just to me the real gritty part is getting the water in, because it's a matter of testing. But really, if you measure out, you know, this is what you do. Oops. So here's the blowout valve, like so. Kind of one hand in this, so sorry if the video's a little sloppy. Alright, so there's that. So your hookah's pretty much completely set up, water in it, bowl in place, everything. So I just have some alpha car here, and I'm just going to pack it in here. I'm not doing anything special, like any special mixes right now. I'm just showing you how to get this thing packed, ready, and to go. So you're just going to go ahead and sprinkle your shisha in there like so. Oh, thought it was a stem. Just put it in like that. And then like so. And how I pack my bowls is I pack them, I don't pack them like, you know, just leave it in there. I pack them kind of fullish to where all open areas are pretty much repacked with some sort of shisha. And then I level it off. And of course, you know, never pack it too tight, or else it's not going to taste good and you're not going to get the full effect. So basically, I just level it out with my finger like that till it's real, you know, flush with the outside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my phone down right here. Sorry if you can't see it, but and there's your foil. You just wrap it around there as if you were a normal bowl. Just use a small piece of foil, and there you go. Make sure it is tight. Again, puncture your holes as you normally would. Not too many though. A few will go a long way. Alright. So our holes are packed. Our holes are done, actually. And then when you start up your coal, put your coal. I would suggest if you have let's say you have a Starbuzz coal, just cut it in half. Break it in half. The Fumari coals, if you're familiar with that, to me, maybe 1 coconara. To me, I'm thinking about maybe a coconara might be a little too big. But basically, if you use any of the Starbuzz coals, any roundish type of coal, just cut it in half, because the coal itself is way too big for this, because it'll burn out faster and it just won't taste good. You'll taste more coal than you will of shisha. So basically, it's just a big cut down. You know, you're scaling things to size for this hookah. So when you put your coal on, you know, you put it here and then you rotate it. You know, if it gets harsh or you know it's just starting to cook. and then you just put your cover. And like I said in the last video, I cannot stress enough that if you do get this hookah, please, if you're doing this, try not to touch this metal piece. It gets extremely hot. It burned the hell out of my thumb, and it was aggravating me all day. So just a word of caution, please just do not touch this. If you want, wear gloves. Also, since this thing doesn't have an ashtray, piece of metal, something that can hold coals in it. I use an old pipe tobacco can where I dump my ash in, or you can just use one of these, put your coals in just to dust off the ash, since these things do not have ashtrays. So just word of the wise, just be careful when you taking this thing off. And if you do get one where these little prongs here are really tight in and you can't even pull the lid off, it takes a whole bunch of pressure, just get some pliers, bend them out, see if it, and then slap it back on there and see if it fits. Alright, so basically this is the Fumari how-to setup. I already showed you me smoking it, so it gets pretty decent clouds, pretty good clouds, and you get a good decent smoke out of it. Alright, so this is the Russian Bear here with the Fumari hookah again, and I am encouraging you to please pick one up, impress your friends, show some people. Alright, okay, this is Russian Bear signing off. Thanks, YouTube.